Well, in just a few days, eviction proceedings can resume in Hamilton County, and that has some landlords relieved, but many tenants struggling in the face of COVID-19. They're scrambling for a way to keep a roof over their heads. WCPO 9 News reporter Kristen Swilley is joining us now live outside the Hamilton County Justice Center with what your options are if you're struggling with a way to pay. So what about it, Kristen?
Yeah, good evening, Tanya. As you just said, the proceedings do resume here Monday at the Hamilton County Justice Center. Legal Aid tells us more than 1,000 people locally face eviction. So now people are scrambling to keep a roof over their heads.
Tenants need support more now than ever.
Seth Weber and Andrew Watts serve on the steering committee for the Cincinnati Tenants Union, and both are renters themselves.
I'm unemployed still, work at a restaurant, and they still have not opened.
They know firsthand just how hard many people still have it, even as some businesses begin to reopen.
The effects of COVID haven't stopped just because it's been a couple months.
It's why they are calling for a rent and mortgage freeze, and why news the courts are reopening makes their cause urgent.
I'm worried about it, especially because we're in communication with a tenant right now who's in a situation where he has a disability, and his landlord hasn't been very accommodating to that disability.
The Legal Aid Society of Southwest Ohio helps renters in eviction court, many of whom are out of work due to COVID-19, adding to what they say is already a big problem.
Well, pre-COVID, we already had a housing crisis in Ohio, in Southwest Ohio, and Cincinnati. We already had an extreme shortage of affordable housing.
Legal Aid isn't calling for rent strikes, but Nick DiNardo, managing attorney for the organization's Housing and Consumer Practice Group, says a temporary moratorium like both Kentucky and Indiana have could help. In the meantime, federal money could help landlords with bills of their own to pay and keep tenants in their homes.
There's a lot of challenges that we're facing, and what we really need at this point is time to be able to help get people who are eligible for assistance, and help slow things down in the court system so that we don't have all of our homeless shelters full in a couple of weeks.
Now, evictions typically take about 30 days from the initial notice. With the backlog, it could take significantly longer. You should reach out to the Hamilton County Clerk of Courts to double check your date. Reporting live at the Hamilton County Justice Center this evening, Kristen Swilley, WCPO 9 News.